Hello everybody, and thank you for tuning into this short video on what it's like to be a residential advisor at the University of Liverpool. So today I am joined by Nicole. Nicole is a RA who's in her first year of being an RA, and she is currently studying for her Masters in Social Research Methods. So hi Nicole, thank you for joining us. So what we're going to do is just ask you a couple of quick questions just to find out about your experiences as an RA. So let's start getting into them. So question number one, what is the best part of being an RA?
For me, the best part was being in our RA team. This year we've had a really nice supportive team, and we've all become friends both as part of the role and outside of the role. We get together for drinks, dinner, and we've done Christmas meals and stuff together. So it's just been really nice to have that supportive team around me, especially in my first year, just having them there, being able to seek advice from and just sort of help me settle into the role a bit quicker. It's also been really good being able to join forces with them on our RA events, because coming together we've been able to do bigger and more enjoyable events, so that's always been super positive. And then I also have felt really supported by our warden. She's really helpful, and she's just so lovely that it's just really nice to be part of the team, and it's really made this year worthwhile.
Oh, it sounds like you've had a really nice experience with the team who are surrounding you, and also the warden as well. So it sounds like a nice supportive environment to move into.
Yeah, it's been really nice. It's just been a really enjoyable year to be part of this team, and like I say, it helped because it was my first year. It definitely helped me settle in quicker.
Oh, brilliant! That's really lovely to hear. Okay, so then turning that question on its head, then what has been the hardest parts that you found being an RA?
I would probably say just the duty nights at the start of the year are more challenging. Obviously it's when all the new students arrive onto campus and they're settling in, so I think it's just those duty nights. There are a few more calls than there are later on in the year, and also it's when I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, so yeah, and then it's also just sort of getting into the role and trying to maintain that authority over these groups. When they're sort of heading into town or coming home, and they're in a larger group, it's hard to sort of gain their attention and manage this large group of people. But again, at the start of the year, it was really nice to be part of the team because we all decided to go out in pairs for our first few duty nights. So that was really good, just to have someone else there with you until you gained a bit more confidence in those kind of social situations. And also the longer you spend living in the halls, you get to know some more of the students, and it just definitely gets much easier and becomes a lot less of an issue.
No, it sounds like it can be quite a challenge at the start of the year, whilst obviously you're new to the role, so you're getting used to it, and then also the students are new to living in accommodation, and it's for a lot of them it's their first time away from home as well, isn't it? So so you're almost sort of learning together as a community, aren't you, in how to manage and control those sort of situations that you find yourself in.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was the same when I first arrived. You know, you're in an exciting new city, and you are just getting used to being a part of this new house and stuff. So it's just a settling in period. It's an adjustment period for everyone. So, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, well, it's obviously not put you off, so that's always a positive, isn't it? Okay, so then in terms of people who are obviously watching this video, we're hoping are interested in applying for the role of residential advisor. So what advice could you give to those people about applying?
Well, first off, I'd probably say just don't be too intimidated by the role. I think it can, you know, hearing about the kind of things you have to do, breaking up the large groups and stuff, can be intimidating. But I just think just to remember that they are just other students like ourselves, or our peers, and you know, you can get on with them and you can make friends and you get to know them a lot more over the year. So I just think it's just one of those, you know, you're only there just to sort of make sure that they're enjoying themselves whilst being considerate to others. So I just think, yeah, don't be too intimidated by the role. It's really enjoyable to do. And also I would say that for me it was just really worthwhile overall, because not only are you getting the financial discount, you're getting to live on campus again, which is really convenient, and you're gaining employment skills throughout the whole year in being in all these different kind of situations and dealing with different kinds of people. So like I had a job during undergrad, and working evenings and weekends really did impact studying in social life, whereas the RA role is a lot more flexible. You can arrange your kitchen talks and house visits around your own schedule. So I think it just really does impact your studies a lot less, and it's just a nicer and more convenient role to have, I think, than just a regular part-time job.
So what you're saying is if you're considering applying for the role, you should absolutely, definitely apply.
Yeah, 100%. I don't regret it in the slightest. Yeah.
No, I always see it as sort of a really kind of rewarding role in terms of you are there to support the students, and it can build you up so many life skills, and like you just said, employability skills as well. We know that it can help increase confidence because you are in such a supportive environment, and it can be people's first steps into gaining those employability skills as well. So we're all here to help, and I think what you just touched on in terms of being able to relate to the students, because you are a student yourself, I think for us as well, like for myself especially, I mean, I'm now considered really old by our first year students who come in, because I'm in my 30s, so I'm so out of touch with what these students need and want, that for us to have a team of young dedicated residential advisors on the ground being able to actually help those students is absolutely key for us to be able to deliver the services that we want to give to our students. So yeah, definitely apply.
Yeah.
Okay, so then our final question is, can you sum up your experience as a residential advisor in 3 words?
That's so hard. I would say the first one is challenging, because obviously it's something that none of us have done before. It's a completely new role. So I would say that being on duty night each time is different. So there are challenging aspects to the role, but it does make it more exciting and more enjoyable to do. I would say motivating, because being part of the team and being part of the community that is on campus, because you live there yourself, you really are motivated to just try and put on the best RA events and obviously HSC events for myself. It was a motivator just to make it the nicest place, the most enjoyable place that we can all spend the year. Yeah. And then I would probably say then empowering, because you just gain a lot of independence in the role. You're on duty nights once you get into the role. You're on duty nights on your own, and you're dealing with all sorts of different situations, and you gain leadership skills and stuff like that. So I would just say it's quite an empowering role to be given that confidence in independences.
No, brilliant, thank you. So ultimately then, so we can say that it is challenging, but motivating and empowering. So definitely something that you can learn some real key skills for and help to develop yourself and grow as a person as well. So I think for all of you watching this, if we haven't already convinced you to apply, please apply.
You won't regret it, I promise.
No, thank you so much, Nicole, for that, and thank you to everybody who's stayed along and watched us have a chat through the role of the RA. So like I just said, I really hope that we've convinced a few of you to apply to come and work with us. If you have been converted and want to find out more about this, then you've got a couple of options of where you can find out more information and to apply. So first of all, if you head over to our accommodation website, so that is, if you Google the University of Liverpool accommodation, you will come up onto our pages, and there's plenty of information there from our Halls Life team, and also a dedicated landing page on how to become a residential advisor. And as well as that, if you want to check out any more information, we've got a few more videos from one of our wardens, and also from Robin Hughes, who's a member of our student experience team, talking through what the RA is and how those teams support the residential advisors and sort of what you can get out of it. You can find those on our Facebook page. So if you open up Facebook and search Live Uni Halls, you will find our accommodation pages on there, and you'll be able to find loads more information. So thank you so much for listening today. And if you have got any comments about this, then by all means put them in the comments on the bottom of this video, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. So that's a goodbye from me and Nicole. So thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.